For this next section, I'm going to show you how to basically change the colors or materials of one mesh. So here I've made the t-shirt, but what I'm going to do is create the arm as well. So I'll go back to edit mode, I'll turn off the subsurf modifier, and this edge loop here, so remember for an edge loop I go Alt, right mouse click, and it selects the whole edge loop. So now that I have that edge loop selected, I'm going to extrude it. I'll do it from the front, and I'm going to extrude it just a little bit so that I can then shrink this extrusion. So I'll shrink it up to about the size of his arm, and now I need to move it into position that would be his arm. So I'm just going to check it from a couple of angles and see that it's okay. So that's not too bad. And now that that's kind of in the right place, I'll extrude again to get the rest of his arm just down to his wrist will do. Now once again, remember that if I subdivide this, it turns this end into basically a peg. It doesn't look like the t-shirt turning into his arm. So what I need to do again is use creases. So I'll just do that quickly. I'll select this edge loop. Whoops. Try that again. Alt, right mouse click, and properties menu, set the crease to 1. This time I want the crease to be as tight as it can be on both the t-shirt but also his arm. So I'm going to select the arm loop here. Just check that it's grabbed it all, and it has. Change the mean crease to 1 there as well. Okay, so if I turn that off and have a look at subdivide now, it looks exactly like the t-shirt turning into an arm. Now, we don't want the arm and t-shirt to be the same material. So what I'll do is, we're going to create a material. So I'll go to the Materials tab and add a new one. I'll call this one Skin with a capital M at the end for the material. And I'll try and make it look a little bit like skin, so I'll change the diffuse color, something that might be a bit skin-like. That's not too bad. And skin doesn't tend to have much specular, so I'll just turn that down. Okay, so that can be my skin color, and you can see that the skin is applied to the whole shape. So what I can do is add a sub-material, and you do that by clicking on the plus key here, and so it adds this material underneath, and in this particular case I'm going to call this one t-shirt M for t-shirt material, and I of course would like my t-shirt to be something different. Let's go red, that'll do, and the red it'll have no specular whatsoever. And we'll turn the hardness right down as well. And now that you've got two materials in the one area, you can select the pieces of the mesh that you would like the second material to be applied to. So I'm probably going to do this poorly, but I'll give it a go. So what I need to do is select all the faces that I want. So I'll go into face select mode. I'll use C for the circle select option, which allows you to just basically colour in the bits that you want to colour and select. So, oops. So I'll go around the back and just select all the bits I want. Okay, so that's enough for now. We'll just see. So now that I've got the faces selected that are mostly my t-shirt, I can now, with t-shirt selected, click on Assign, and it assigns that material to those particular components that you want. So you can see that now I've pretty much got the t-shirt and the skin as two materials, but in the one mesh.